Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, June 26, 2022. Your social life can be especially interesting today, and also rather distracting, as you're putting more energy or investing yourself more in it. You're seeking inspiration. Still, a lot is going on within you, and some vague worrying and fretting can make it a little challenging to heal and rest later today. Being aware of the problem can help. Try to connect with the root of your tensions if they arise, as these can be persistent issues that subtly undermine your progress, and it may be about fears of changes in a relationship. There can be a feeling that you have to go around an issue instead of coming right out with it, but don't be afraid to explore your feelings before presenting them. You are going against the grain in some ways today and tomorrow, and there can be quite a bit of excitement about a longer-term plan, project, or group endeavor. This could be a day when you won't quite know what has hit you. The planetary aspect that is forming brings you into contact with someone who will most likely knock your socks off. It may be someone who has been a friend up until today, or even a friend of a friend. You won't be able to mistake the power in the look that you exchange. There will be a sizzle in it. What new ideas could pop up as a result of an inspiring conversation? As the moon conjuncts Uranus in Taurus, you may feel suddenly called to nurture any new professional aspirations or insights throughout your workday. Becoming attuned to your wave of intuitive innovation will be the main theme. Since you are aligned with your weird and wonderful ideas, this may also reflect in the professional company that you keep. Your colleagues and communities from all over may be a major source of inspiration. A simple conversation could lead to something magical in your career. Things may be moving a bit too fast for you today. Make sure you're continuing at your own pace, so don't get pushed into something you don't want to do. Eliminate all of the fear you may have. You'll find that the more receptive and accepting you are, the more opportunities will come your way. Have faith in yourself and in what you do by not falling prey to whatever the crowd is doing. Share your dreams with friends and relations. Inspired by you, they will want to be in your company. You might discover common interests enriching your relationships to other people. If you continue in this confident way, others will see you as a role model and follow you. Don't let yourself be irritated by doubts or ambitions. Whoops, it sure did seem like you were getting along well with everyone, but then someone went and said the wrong thing. Try to keep a lid on the temper. Sensitive to the feelings of others, anytime you are involved in conversation with someone who you find interesting, who grabs your attention, romantic thoughts race around your mind, occasional heart flutters indicate potential for romance. If you're chatted up, make the most of your appeal. Try to be patient. Today you could channel too much of your resources into the projects of a group with which you're affiliated. You could be induced into rolling up your sleeves and spending much of the day helping out. Becoming involved is fine, but remember that you need to reserve some of your time, energy, and other assets for yourself, family, friends, etc. Don't be too anxious to please others. It would allow them to take unfair advantage of you. Don't be surprised if you find yourself creative and inventive today. This can happen more readily on a day than on any other. The key to making the most of this essence is to bring your ideas and inventions out into the open. Share these things with as many people as you can, and take steps to see your dreams realized. The added energy from this influence can give you more confidence with this as well. Step up to the challenge when the opportunity happens. With Mars alignment with Eris in your career sector over the coming days set to get his last full week off here to a busy and impassioned start, there is a call to embrace the weekend spirit and any chance to recharge your batteries. Having dreamy Neptune at standstill during his last weekend in direct motion in an adventurous part of your chart is a chance to embrace a sense of adventure during the first weekend of your birthday month and new solar year. This is amplifying a strong sense of nostalgia and anticipation in the air. Having the sun in Cancer is something that will eventually put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, but not until the final days of your birthday month. For now, The first weekend of your birthday month and new solar year is hosting a friendly aspect to the Moon and Pluto that is creating positive conditions for friendship and relationship building. Our eyes in the sky. With the Sun continuing its new journey through protective Cancer today, you might find yourself defending a family member or coming to a friend's rescue. Your main objective is to support the people who need you, and if you can't be there for them when they're counting on you the most, it disappoints you almost more than it disappoints them. Try not to be too hard on yourself during this warm and empathetic solar transit. Taking good care of yourself allows you to be in the healthy kind of space you need to be in so you can take care of everyone else. Later in the day, a Moon-Uranus conjunction could cause impulsiveness and upsets, but the influence of its meeting place, steady Taurus, helps calm things down considerably. Surprises can still happen, but you have a little better chance of getting things under control when you rely on practicality and logic rather than sheer emotional responses. This isn't a great time to branch out and try something new. Crises and emergencies call for calm, tried-and-true methods, not strange innovations. The cosmic weather is quiet today until mid-afternoon, when the Moon sextiles Ceres in Cancer, prompting selfless behavior. The instinctive nature of the Taurus Moon can, at times, hinder us from seeing that what works best for us might not necessarily be best for others. We become stubborn in our preferences and impatient if our specific needs aren't being met. We wind up feeling like our generosity is being taken for granted. However, during this auspicious connection to Ceres, the asteroid of nurturance, we organically perceive how to offer support in ways that are most applicable to those around us. Our attempts to assist are well received, whether we are feeding or sheltering someone, or providing a listening ear for their concerns. The care that we offer comes from a place that is not only authentic, but allows us to express the best of ourselves. Everyone winds up feeling more secure and seen as a result. Following this, the Moon aligns with Uranus, stimulating our intuition and instincts. This is an aspect where we feel things in our bones. The emotions generated now can prompt us to adopt sudden changes, upset our classic routines, and make strange elections, acting on rationale that is beyond us. Our decisions might seem bizarre to those who know us well, and we will likely admit that we are acting out of character at this time. However, we should trust eccentric impulses to guide us in the right direction. As our confidence shrinks, we can find ourselves backing out of social engagements. This attitude confuses those who desire our company, but truly there are few things as insufferable as moping under the Leo moon, so our energy is better invested in solo pursuits or fleshing out creative projects. When we feel less obligated to perform, the perception of being under a microscope will subside and our mood should stabilize.